The vigil was held in the field behind me. Dark now, but as you just saw, that wasn't the case about an hour ago. It was also a chance to pass out these flyers, hoping they'll lead loved ones to Provin.
Sam, how's it look?
Well, Eden, the sleet has almost stopped altogether here in Jackson County, but as the night's gone on and temperatures have fallen, I've seen it get more slick, and that's because of this thick layer of ice and snow covering much of the area, creating another challenge for anyone trying to get around. Again, this is a death investigation, which means police are not looking for any suspects. An autopsy will be conducted. Until then, it's not clear whether drugs or alcohol were involved. Reporting live in Carbondale, Sam Jones, News 3. I couldn't resist buying a couple more of my own, and I actually did get one for each of you. So if you do win, remember us little people. I'll check them for you in a moment when you announce those lucky numbers. As you can see behind me, there's still a strong police presence here investigating an armed robbery that happened just less than 2 hours ago. Rob Barrett is being paid $2,200 each month, and it's not clear why he was put on leave. Mayor Ashmore would only say they're conducting an internal investigation. Well, Mark, this is still a very fluid situation, so we're slowly learning more details. Just until a couple of minutes ago, this entire area was filled with emergency vehicles responding here to Old Route 146. Chambers is in custody here on $10,000 bond. If you have any information about Ryan Scott's whereabouts, Huron police need to hear from you. They say this was a crime between acquaintances and not random violence. When police learned Tinsley was hiding in that Carbondale apartment, they didn't know whether he was armed or would put up a fight. A volatile situation that could have gone any number of ways. Carbondale police descended upon these apartments Thursday with guns drawn after discovering Omari Tinsley was inside.
It was just crazy yesterday because all we just seen was nothing but these people just coming with their guns and just going right up there.
Witness Jory Brown showed us this video taken from across the complex. Watch as a flash bomb goes off before police storm the apartment.
Next thing you know, kicked in the door, flash bang, and they just ran in there.
About 20 Carbondale officers were there, led by their special tactics team.
We trained for that, and all the officers that were there yesterday have a lot of experience in dealing with these volatile, dangerous situations. Deputy Chief Stan Reno says police were prepared for anything, balancing the safety of everyone nearby with apprehending Tinsley quickly. Everything we did was very calculated and very planned out. It was a dramatic afternoon for neighbors like Christina Bouillon and Isha Childress.
I was scared because I didn't know what was going on.
We all knew they weren't going to sit out here and watch him for too long, and we also knew he wasn't coming out willingly.
They say it's no secret Tinsley was hiding there, but don't know for how long. He had eluded police for just over 2 weeks. It's been an evolving case, and information was coming in at all different times. Since January 27th, when investigators say he opened fire during a fight in the parking lot of Rebound High School. The parent of a student was shot. We've still never lost sight of the fact that we had an armed suspect that we wanted to get into custody. Their high-pressure mission ended in success on all fronts. We took Mr. Omari Tinsley into custody without anyone being injured. Tinsley remains in the Jackson County Jail. The shooting victim was seriously injured. He's still in the hospital tonight, fighting for his life. It's been a long road for Shepard, filled with emotional and physical obstacles. She was left for dead at the church where she worked and now wants to share her story of recovery.
Things aren't as safe as I like to assume they are.
It was supposed to be a typical day for Mary Shepard, as treasurer of First Baptist Church in Anna.
Nobody had told me that when I went to work on September 29th that I'd end up in hospital emergency ward before that day was over because I was in the church in the safest place around.
Those illusions were shattered when this man, Willis Bates, brutally attacked her in September of 2009, leaving her for dead inside what she thought was a sanctuary. With 4 skull fractures, a torn rotator cuff, a broken nose, jaw fractures, to name a few of her injuries. Pain that lingers today.
My mouth is numb on one side where I've had surgery on that because he kicked me so much.
It took 2 years for her to drive a car again. She'll travel short distances but won't visit relatives in Chicago like she did before.
He's robbed me of my freedom.
While she's fiercely independent, taking care of her pets and living alone, as soon as it starts getting dark, she activates her security system.
I know how easy it is now for somebody to come in.
Her attacker, Bates, was convicted and put away for 23 years. That doesn't bring her enough comfort, though.
I check the website all the time to make sure that he's not been released early.
Willpower ultimately brought Shepard the closure she needed.
Was a lot of low points, but one day you wake up and said that you're going to get better and you're going to go on with your life.
She was also motivated to end the ban on concealed carry in Illinois, to give everyone a fighting chance against the fate she suffered. Now, almost 5 years after the attack, Illinois is about to issue its first concealed carry permits.
You just don't know when you're going to be by yourself, and you need to know how to protect yourself.
We'll have more on Mary Shepard's journey to legalize concealed carry tonight at 10. Live in the studio, Sam Jones, News 3.
Through the destruction in Brookport and neighboring Unionville shines the resiliency of this community.
These people, they've lost everything. They have absolutely nothing. And I just try to give them everything that they need.
Lisa Williamson's doing that every day. This volunteer from Mount Sterling Church brings the comforts of home to those who no longer have a roof over their heads.
You love fried chicken? All right. Look at here. Thank you, ma'am.
From sunup to sundown.
They know that I'm going to be there with a hot meal. They know where it's coming from, and they look forward to seeing us.
She drives the streets of Brookport and passes what's left of the town.
We got some fried chicken.
Delivering 3 meals a day to survivors.
Here's some silverware.
Ladies, y'all don't know how much we appreciate all this.
When you're digging in this stuff all day long and you're hungry and you got a warm belly and get you going again, and yeah, it helps out a lot.
And this will have to be delivered pretty quick because it's hot food.
Food, cleaning supplies, they share it all.
They was in tears when I pulled up with them. It's just humbling to see somebody who has absolutely nothing be so thankful over a rake.
Sometimes there are no words.
I love them all, and there's no way that we could tell them what it means to us, and it'll never be forgotten.
As Carolyn Lewis tries to salvage anything, she's found hope.
It's amazing how much help we've had here. It's just overwhelming.
And Williamson has a new appreciation
We do it till it's gone.
for what's important in life.
I can go home and I can go to bed. I have my family.
Through the smiles and tears, these survivors, well, they keep her going.
And some people, they've lost it all.